Hey guys, Ben Weissman here, and welcome back to the tutorial. This one's going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to make it about using ChatGPT and Google to build a unique blog post using our own original content. I'm going to dive right into it, and the first thing I'm going to do is actually open up ChatGPT and an application called Otter.ai, which allows us to record audio, and as we're recording it, it writes things down for us. And we're going to use both these tools to create a unique blog post that can go on our KV Core website or any other website you are using. It doesn't have to be KV Core at all, just what I'm using today. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to open up a Google search, and I need to find blog name or keyword. Once I have that, everything else can come very easily. So watch. My favorite way to do this is to type in real estate in a market. So watch, real estate in Waterville, Maine, right? And then scroll down to the people also asked section, which happens to not be here. All right, let's try this again. Let's see where it is. There it is. All right, went right past it. Okay. So, this is a good one. Is Waterville, Maine a good place to live? Awesome. So I'm gonna grab that, I'm gonna copy it, and then we'll go to ChatGPT, and I'm gonna have ChatGPT, and I recommend using GPT-4 for this. It is much better at doing this. And we're gonna use a prompt that's very basic. We're gonna have it to just build out a 4-section blog post about this topic. So watch. So to build a 4-section blog layout about a blog layout for a blog titled Waterville, Maine is a good place to live. And it's going to build this out a layout. We don't want to write a full blog for us. If it does, we're not going to use it. Right here, it's going. It's just building out a blog layout. And it's going to make probably an introduction and 3 more sections. And we're going to go through, we're going to create each of those sections with you. Once that's finished up, once that's finished, we're going to take all these topics and we're going to go over to Otter.ai and record a little section about each topic. So watch. We're going to grab Otter. We're going to actually do 2 windows. And we are going to go here and we're going to do a new recording. And I'll show you exactly how I use this. So first off, all the introduction, I'm going to follow its guidelines, right? I'm going to talk about whatever it's saying here. So an overview of the city, a little bit of the history. I'll probably skip the history. Mention question, people, location, amenities. Perfect there. So watch. Check this out. Waterville, Maine. Waterville, Maine is a small town / small city in central Maine. It is known for being a pretty vibrant college community. Over the past couple of years, Waterville has really improved on its downtown with many investors and the colleges investing millions of dollars into the town, which has attracted many new people to come about here in this area. Those have made the area and downtown nightlife much more vibrant than it used to be. Waterville, Maine is an excellent place for younger families to move out to because of all the colleges in the area. It tends to bring in a lot of young families to the town, which there's always things going on, such as family events, barbecues, picnics. The fire station has things going on all the time. There's many fairs all around the place, and many family activities always going on in the city. Okay, we're gonna pause that for a section. Now watch. Usually I give a little more, talk a little more in detail about certain things, but for the sake of the video, I don't want to make it too long. So watch. I'm gonna copy all of this, and then I'm gonna go open a new chat here, and I'm gonna use a command that's very basic. And I'm just gonna tell it to create a section or an introduction. This is an introduction for a blog titled, right? I'm gonna give it our blog name, right? And then we're gonna put these 2 little dots here. And then we're gonna take this content from here, we're gonna copy it and paste it right in here and send. And now it's gonna use that information and build out an introduction for our blog post. So watch, we'll let it run through a little bit. Awesome. So we can read through, you can proofread if you want to. I'm not gonna do it right now, but you can proofread it. Now we'll go back and get the next section. So here we go, we're gonna go into amenities and facilities. So watch, now we're gonna hit play here and continue recording. And it's gonna make a new section, you'll see. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the schools, recreational spots, healthcare, and cultural entertainment centers. Okay, awesome. So watch, this is how we're gonna do it. Waterville, Maine is actually known for having many good private and public schools in the area. We have a great Catholic private school and an amazing private Montessori school out in Waterville, Maine. The public schools are also rated on average for the area, but many of the students also have choice, so they can go to surrounding towns for school if the schools in Waterville are full, or if they request to be transferred over to a different school system. That can also be a possibility. As far as recreation go, Waterville actually kind of lacks a little recreation area. There are plans to improve this. One thing they did just last year is that they reopened up Quarry Road trails in the wintertime and installed a ski lift. So it used to be only cross-country ski. Now they actually have downhill ski right here in Waterville on their own little mini mountain that's just about a little bit west of Waterville. Other than that, there is the river and the river walk, which is nice to walk. There's a 2-cent bridge and crossover. It crosses over a very wide span section of the Kennebec River, and it's a really nice walk to walk. As far as healthcare and other center services, we have 2 hospitals and 3 urgent cares in the area, so there's plenty of healthcare to go around. We have numerous pediatrician offices and elderly care in the area, so there's no shortage of healthcare. And if you really need some larger hospitals and additional options, Augusta, Maine is just 30 minutes south, and they as well have 3 or 4 hospitals that are very well known. Particularly Maine General is down in Augusta as well. As far as cultural entertainment centers, Waterville actually has an amazing public library. They also have, which now they're having a revamping now, is actually a children's museum that is supposed to be looking really nice and opening in the near future in late 2023. And that is actually going to be open all day, I think all day, all week for kids. And they'll be hosting events there as well, and many other experiences they can go and check out at that museum. And I'm out of content. Sounds good. Okay, so that was a long one, but we're gonna go through and we're gonna tell it to write a section about this. So right here, so we're gonna do a new one over here, and we're gonna do this almost the same prompt. So we're going to do, instead of create introduction, we are going to tell it to write a section. So watch, instead of create introduction, we're going to tell it to write a section. So watch, write a section for a blog titled, right? And then we'll tell it to, right, we'll say using only this information, very important. 2 dots. Then we're gonna paste our content. That is not our content. Let's go and grab our content. I kind of recorded a lot here. That's fine. Let's see, do that and tell it to go. And I'm gonna skip ahead to when it's finished. Okay, so that's finished. It was probably too long for what I needed for this video because it takes a long time, but that's fine. We'll use it and we'll go with it. And you know what, maybe I'll do one more section for you guys so you can get to see it, and then I'll show you how to construct it into a blog and get it onto your website. So watch, we're gonna go back over to here, and we're gonna go down to, let's see, let's do pros and cons, all right, the honest assessment. Let's do that. So let's go over here, and let's just record that really fast. Pros and cons of living in Waterville, Maine. So one of the biggest cons about living in Waterville is that it is far and the weather is extremely harsh in the winter. It's very, very cold. It's probably the end of August. It starts to get colder and go into fall. And the another con is that it does lack some shopping. We don't have some of the bigger branches out in this area. And it is pretty far from the other major cities and areas in Maine. Some of the pros are that it's an amazing community with lots of friendly people around the town. There's a lot to do, a lot of nightlife, a lot of amazing restaurants as well. And the cost of living is exceptionally low compared to national average cost of living. Okay, that's probably enough for what we need. We're gonna go back and we're gonna go to pros and cons. We're gonna select that. And once again, we're gonna use the same exact prompt from the last one. So we're gonna come here, write a section blog, title, using only this information. We're gonna take that. We're gonna put that before our content, then paste our content right in there. And we're gonna send it to ChatGPT and let it finish our last piece that we're gonna be doing today. All right, now that we have our sections done, I was gonna do one more, but I think it's getting a little too long. So we'll take this. Now watch, this next command is extremely important, right? Now we're gonna say, put the blog all together, and this is an important part, and we're gonna tell it to write it in HTML. And I'll show you exactly how to use this. Do not be scared of the word HTML. Don't worry about it. I'll show you exactly how to use it. Okay, I'm gonna let it go run through. I'll be back in a minute. Perfect. Now that it's finished, all we're gonna do, I know it looks a little funny, looks a little scary. Don't worry, we're just gonna hit copy code. In this example, I'm using KV Core. It's a copy and paste, guys. We're gonna take this, copy this code. We're gonna go over to, I'm using KV Core. We're gonna go over to website blog, and every blog editor should have the same function. We're gonna do add post, and the only difference we're gonna do here, instead of pasting it right in here, we're gonna open up this text box called the source code box, and we're just gonna paste in here instead of over there. Paste and save and done. You guys wanna have a completely finished blog post that is all structured and optimized for SEO. You can take this for any topic, anything at all, and use it on your website. I'll be creating more tutorials on how to add photos and videos and how to add some links and further optimization for real estate agents of these blog posts in later videos. So stay tuned, follow my channel for more, and make sure you like and subscribe to my channel to stay in touch and updated in what I am doing with Google SEO website technology for real estate agents. Guys, take care. Have a great rest of your day.